perfect fit for what I would like. So we can actually walk in and look at the kennels, but if we want like to basically hang out with a dog, if we find a dog that we really like, then we're gonna need someone to help us out. So in the meantime, I think what we should do is just like go through every single kennel, take a look, and get started, I guess.
But not every pet tale has a happy ending. Hasanabi's dogs brought healing and hope, while Deiji's dog Tank ended up at the center of a tragic case that shocked the YouTube community. Back in 2017, Deiji introduced Tank to his fans. At first, it was all fun and games, just another streamer pet doing pet things.
So this is our dog. Okay, then how you doing? He's so pretty cute. So we've named him. I'm gonna show you something. Now, if I ever want Tank to chase me, all I need to do is this. You looking? You looking? Look at this, look. Look, just look.
But then, things went wrong. While a delivery driver was dropping off a package, Tank got loose and attacked her. The whole thing was caught on camera, and the injuries were serious. The case went to court. Both Deiji and his mom were found guilty of letting the dog get dangerously out of control. Deiji tried everything he could to save Tank, even appealing to the judge. See what KSI had to say about this case.
I DM'd him, I messaged him about it. Yeah, you know, I told him, like, don't give up hope. The judge might have some sympathy. This dog it means a lot to you. You know, for them to just go, oh, it's getting destroyed. It's just it's just sad. You know, I know my bro and my parents would for sure make sure the dog would never, you know, harm another person again.
Despite all the petitions and support from fans, Tank was eventually euthanized. Deiji later reflected on the whole ordeal, saying,
Hey guys, it's Deji. So obviously we had our appeal yesterday on Tuesday, and obviously we were hopeful that everything would turn out to be good, but unfortunately it didn't. So due to everything, we can't like re-appeal, we can't have a rehearing or anything. It's final, and it's very sad that Tank is gonna be destroyed, which is disgusting.
Deiji's story ended in heartbreak, but Kai Cenat kept it chill, winning fans over with his pet hamster, who became a favorite the moment he appeared on stream.
Wait, chat, we just got news. Chat, we just got news, chat. Chat, we just got news, bro. Chat, we just got news. My assistant just told me that it's a girl, bro. It's a fucking girl. Chat, we go with a girl. Chat, we go with a girl hamster, chat.
Kai loved the little hamster even more than the 36 King himself. When the tiny companion sadly passed away, Kai held a full-on funeral on stream, complete with flowers, speeches, and heartfelt tributes, turning a sad moment into one of the most emotional in streaming history.
But where are you? I'm on church now, burn and love you. I can't think what's left to do.
But we trust in her little heart, filled with love and care that we all knew here, will carry her to peace.
Kai's hamster funeral left fans in tears. Penguin Zero's story began with a rescue, but it didn't turn out the way fans expected. Back in May 2022, Charlie, aka Penguin Zero, introduced his rescue kitten to the stream, and dude, fans went crazy for her right away.
What about him?
Oh yeah, like someone saw him last night.
Yep, it's a pretty f***ed up looking dog.
Maybe fits in the hand. Since he's got a clean booty, you wanna hold him without towel?
Yep. Oh, I'm so cute.
Her name was Io. She had been abandoned in a box with other newborns and came into the world with a birth defect.
Ended up keeping her and eventually named her Io. I lobbied hard for Glup Shido, but unfortunately that just wasn't in the cards and it was vetoed down. Actually, we couldn't even get the cat's gender identified properly because unfortunately she was born with a birth defect. The cat was born with what? Altresia ani? And that means that its colon didn't connect to its anus, right? Or there's like a gap or something?
Even though he always called himself a dog person, he still adopted Io and took care of her special needs too.
I'd give it like a 95%. The cat's super adorable. Initially, we weren't sure if we were going to keep it or just get its strength back up and allow someone to adopt the cat because we already have 2 dogs, but the dogs like the cat, and I think we've decided that we're going to keep it. And that brings me to the stuff I want to talk about. So initially, we were told it's a male calico, which I understand is exceedingly rare, like a shiny Pokemon. Apparently, calicos are very, very seldomly male, but that's what we were told initially. But after taking it to so many vets now for a couple of things I'll mention in a second, no vet can actually tell us the gender of the cat. They keep going back and forth between male and female, so we still don't know the gender of. So unfortunately the cat was born with something that needed a surgical correction recently, so they've been through a lot, but they're doing better now. All shaved and everything.
He's like, what's going on?
Charlie quickly fell for Io, and fans loved seeing her pop up on his streams.
To a massive YouTuber named Point Crow. Oh my god. What the Nintendo even sent an assassin after me with Io here with that jump scare. Jesus. That was terrifying. It's good to see you though, Io. I know.
A few years later, fans started noticing something kinda weird. Just realized I haven't seen it or heard him talk about his little kitten for a while. A few months ago, we mutually decided to break up. While we both still have a lot of love for each other, this is just the end of our adventure together. There is no bad blood between us, and all 3 of the animals are still being co-parented by us both. After Charlie broke up with his girlfriend Tiana,